All right, everybody, in this video, I've done a little bit more progress to my low poly grid, and I want to go over some things that you might be running into. So we're going to go ahead and open our project. As you can see, I've done a little bit more in the nose and eyes, and I'm working my way out to the rest of the face, keeping with that light green, lime green color. Here are a few things. One, the first and foremost important one is gaps. If you look at this triangle here on the far left, you're going to see a hole in it, okay? Eventually, we're going to be filling all of these triangles with a paint bucket tool. If there's a hole in the gap, what do you think is going to happen? If you ever thought, yo, man, that paint bucket's going to go right outside that gap, that's exactly what's going to happen. So you have a couple options. The easiest, in my opinion, is stick with the line tool that we've been using and just go ahead and literally draw a line right there. Again, if it's not a perfect triangle, no one's going to notice. Certain gaps that are microscopically small, like that one that I'm zooming in right there, I don't think will be a problem. If they are, we can address them later. Something else, again, that was the biggest issue. That was really the only major issue. This is where we're getting nitpicky. Maybe you finish your grid ahead of time. Something that could save you some time is erasing. Right here, we have a little bit that goes over right there. Not, super necessary to get rid of, but if you go and you look at all of your pens right here, there should be an eraser, either the cashmere eraser or the textured eraser. I think this is probably your best one to use for this. Again, be really cautious of your size. My size was enormous, so go into settings, and you probably want to shrink that down to 3 because our line was 3, or maybe even less. All right, there we go. Wow, I got that. So as long as it's close, I think you're in good shape. And then if you go ahead... Oh, I have it set to line. That's funny. You might want to get rid of your line, and that way you can just draw naturally. And you can go ahead and erase kind of any overlaps that you see. Again, by no means is this necessary. This is if you just, want to be a little bit more on the perfection side, or you have some extra time. So... for the next couple days, they're just going to be studio days, and I'll be really just uploading images rather than videos of my progress as to where I think you could be at the end of every day. So if this is like day 2 of grid, if you're around here, I think you're in a pretty good spot. Again, reminder to save, go into the top left icon. You'll see this pop up, gallery, save current sketch. And let's just make sure that it's in there with any other files, and you are good to go. All right, guys, see you soon.